Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to Gaming with Geeks, and we've known for quite some time that Dr. Disrespect has been working on a game studio with a new game. In fact, Disparu recently did a video talking about what we knew about it so far and how all signs seem to point to it, including NFTs. Now look, I'm not here to change your mind on NFTs, and you're probably not going to change my mind on NFTs. I'm just going to go on record right here and say I think NFTs are fucking stupid, and I think they do not belong in video games. So, on Dr. Disrespect's most recent stream, he announced the fact that, yeah, his upcoming game is going to have NFTs. Now, my problem with this is he talks about how he wants to change the industry, but I feel in a lot of ways what he actually did was take some of the worst aspects of the industry and kind of double down on them. And it just came across as a really tone-deaf announcement. I think without the announcement of what the actual game is, and instead of pushing NFTs, which are at $50 by the way, that's the better part of pre-ordering a full AAA game. Without showing what the actual game is, because there is no actual game yet, but you're still pushing the NFTs first in order to get into the game, pretty scummy in my opinion. So, let's just jump into a little bit of this. Dr. Disrespect hosted his Midnight Society Day Zero stream on Tuesday with thousands of people tuning in to get what they thought would be a glimpse of the upcoming game, which is codenamed Project Moon. However, he announced his new 10,000 NFT Founders Pass access for the new game, which comes in the form of NFTs. So NFTs will be around $50 US each, and with only 10,000 people granted access to the Founders Pass through an online application process. So let's just take a quick look at that. So this is the Founders Pass benefits. One of a kind Midnight Society cell design visor Cortex that you own. That sounds like a fucking NFT to me. Early access to game builds and weapon tests. Voting rights on game features. Ooh. Now he did say that he wants to kind of build the game around community feedback, so people are kind of involved in the development process. I think that's kind of cool, but that could get really messy without a clear direction for what you want your game to be. Exclusive access to studio events, first dibs on merchandise and future Visor Cortex drops. Okay. Early access to industry guilds via their eyes, whatever the fuck that means. The announcement of NFT project related to his upcoming Midnight Society developed game drew mixed reaction from his audience, with some people seeing it as a positive, but a large group of people seeing it as an L. While the game itself will be free to anyone who wants to play, a large portion of the gaming community still opposes NFTs from game developers, even when they are optional, myself included. NFTs have been used in very scummy ways, especially in gaming. So Ubisoft, for example, has received large amount of backlash for their attempts to incorporate NFTs into their games. Now, this was his defense of it. A steakhouse doesn't give a shit what a vegan thinks. I mean, that's a pretty cool saying, pretty funny, but I don't think that really addresses the problems. In fact, quite a few people could see that as him going at people who are a bit hesitant of it, which is only going to lead to further backlash. And I think someone like him would know a little bit better than that. And it's kind of bizarre when you think about it as well, because this is definitely going to divide people. I think the game will do well once we actually get a glimpse of it, but we're not going to get to play this game for at least 2 years. But then the other thing is, a few weeks ago he kind of settled his drama with Twitch, and we'll never know what the drama was with Twitch. For all we know, he was in the wrong. We just will never know. Maybe he got completely screwed over. We will never know. But then that was settled, which a lot of people also saw as a bit of an L. We kind of wanted to see him, take the fight to them a little bit more. And then adding NFTs, promoting NFTs without really showing any of the game that does not exist yet. Bit of a losing streak for the doc, maybe. I think a lot of people will see it that way. Look, I just don't like the idea of NFTs in games, and I think this was, for all I know, this could be the best game ever made, but I think this was a really tone-deaf way to announce the game. A game that does not exist. And this is the first time he's really actually spoken about the game, and he's leading with NFTs. But don't get me wrong, I mean, there's definitely some positives to this project. He's bringing in a lot of good talent to help create the game, but this is not how I would have led with. But what do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comment section down below. Be sure to subscribe to Gaming with Geeks and check out geeksandgamers.com, and I will see you all in the next video.